live from Football Park, Adelaide versus Hawthorn.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 1991 AFL season. And what a way to start. Under lights here at Football Park in South Australia for the clash between Hawthorn and the Adelaide Crows. Both sides acquitted themselves extremely well in the recent Foster's Cup, with the Crows making it through to the semi-finals. Hawthorn, of course, were victorious. The crowd, as you can see, quite incredible. They've been talking about it for days, saying it was a sellout. Well, there are more than 50,000 fans here to witness the opening game of the 91 season. Joining me is a 302-game veteran of the then VFL, a triple premiership player, and he had a short stint here in South Australia. I won't dwell on it. Don Scott, good evening.
Sandy, how are you? What a fantastic atmosphere.
Isn't it tremendous to be back here with more than 50,000 fans, and the South Australians really have taken to the AFL?
They have, Sandy, and we quickly run through the team. There'll be some really interesting battles there. Lee in the back pocket is a former Hawthorn player. He'd like to do well. Dunstall and Warhorse, a really good battle. Maynard Brereton, that's been publicised over here. Ken Smarthole, Anderson, a real runner. Marshall, the experienced player from Glenelg against the younger Pritchard, and look, the two Jarmans. Whether they line up like that, interesting. Smith against McGuinness. Smith may line up at centre half forward. Yes, could be McGuinness, and I think they're going to have a problem here with Lindner. That's why I was hesitating. Smith could go there, or McIntyre, who was named in the back pocket. So it'll be interesting. A very versatile side, both of them. Negri played a few games for Hawthorn against Lawrence, Condon, McGuinness, Hart and Platten. And on the interchange, we've got Bruce Lindsay, the veteran, Jamison, Robram, and
team that we'll see tonight.
A credit to the public of South Australia. They've given the Crows full support. And here they go to open the season, to open their AFL career. And it's Negri who gets a mighty thump down towards the half-forward line. The Crows through Tregenza, the centre half forward. The Hawthorn defence, Langford. Has Lawrence short, thinks about him, then goes even shorter to Ray Jenke. Will go over the top, going to put pressure on Lawrence. Jenke butters up again for himself. The handball a little wide. Tregenza in again for the Crows, centering to half forward, and again Langford. He's played on, gives it away to Gary Ayres, flicks it wide, was looking for Platten, intercepted by McGuinness. So Tony McGuinness to send the Crows up to the half-forward line. Hart will wait down. He's got a chance now, Daryl Hart, if he can get clear. He can't. Jarman is in there looking for the free kick for the Hawks. Pushed out wide towards Filkey. Swings round with his left foot. Weight of numbers may beat the Crows on this occasion. Lindner was there. Collins doing the aggressive work. And he is a very, very good player. Andy Collins in the back pocket.
And that player penalised David Marshall for lying on the football. And that's the umpire's instruction. There's a great mark taken by Smith. Smith wide of centre half forward, kicks it towards full forward, out in front. Oh, nearly a mark there to the Crows. It's being paid. Looks like McIntyre.
Well, the freak normally holds those with the one hand. Not to be, and again the Crows out of trouble. Tregenza sets it up for McDermott. He's got a chance for McGuinness to run. Two bounces round the flank. Can have another one if he wants it. Decides against it. Looks for Smith. Almost finds him. Jarman, a snap. It's going to the left, and Hart sees it hit the behind post. Hard. So too Platten, ridden into the ground. Oh, he's lost it.
Oh, Don, now come on. That's exactly what happened last Saturday night to Johnny Platten. I don't know whether the umpires have got instructions to jump on top of him, but that's unbelievable.
Well, just watch this on replay. Here's Platten. Now he's going to ground with the ball, but they deemed that he did not make an attempt to get rid of it. I know it is a very contentious rule or interpretation.
Going for the first goal of the match. He snuck it in. Poor kick, drops well short. Tregenza, who's been busy early, gets it away to Maynard. Thompson lends the assist. And there's a fine grab that's going to be paid. Lindner can be mercurial, is a big game player, but can also be a little erratic.
Has any wind advantage? Tregenza's had about 5 kicks in the early minutes. Smith, Marshall, Crows on fire early. Marshall goes towards centre half forward. It's a mark, McIntyre. The crowd very excited, capacity crowd at Football Park. McIntyre from just inside 50, kicks from right on the line to the goal Could be another goal to the Crows. It is.
Negri, another big run at the ball. McDermott tries to get it to Jarman. Under pressure, but he does get it away. Straight to Ayres. Tries to crash his way through. McDermott does it beautifully to Marshall. He sets sail to the forward line once again. Linder in front. It's going to be paid.
Well, it's good positioning by
McIntyre.
Don, there was a great tackle back at centre-half forward by Tregenza on Gary Ayres.
Well, Ayres tried to fit himself as he went through and the ball spilled out, but I was impressed the way this fellow got in front there. He's a big fellow. You can see there the holding. A lot of fullbacks are holding in football these days, and it was picked up by the umpire, and McIntyre has the chance for his second.
25 metres out. He's made no mistake.
Into the opposition. Lindsay gets the hand pass from Negri. The kick towards half-back taken by Smart. They're running all over Hawthorn early. Tregenza, who loves running down the ground. Long drop punt into the pocket. Punched away by Langford. Now the race is on. Langford and McIntyre. McIntyre gathers it. Oh, he really should have had a go at it himself. He's put McGuinness under pressure. But Tony McGuinness and that. Jarman, quick, lovely little perception. Picks out McDermott at centre-half forward. Chris McDermott, recently appointed captain for 1991 for the Adelaide Crows. High towards full forward. Punched away. Another goal coming up. Through.
Guinness, skill. Great stuff by those two very skillful players. Jenky and McDermott. Now Pritchard on a hurried kick. Back towards the half-back line. Did Jarman steal it?
I'll tell you what, the Andrew Jarman has beaten the Darren Jarman.
Should have punched it away, the younger brother.
Oh, good play. Desperate stuff by Maynard. Short kick, effective. Smith marks in front of Collins. Sweeping hand pass, Maynard. Short pass into the pocket. And Hart takes the mark. And the Adelaide Crows are playing brilliant football in the early part of this pipe opener to the AFL 1991 season. Daryl Hart, right forward pocket, angle difficult. Shot to the front of the goals. No mark taken. At the back, McIntyre. Chance for his third. Handball back into the square. Clue. Left foot is another goal.
Round his body. Towards Jarman territory. Skillfully done. Beautifully done for McDermott, his skipper. On towards his vice-captain McGinn.
And it should be a free kick, if it's not a mark, to Lee in that back pocket for the Adelaide Crows.
Scott Lee. Short to Lindsay. Still deep in defence. He goes long, though, towards centre wing. Smith's at the back. Couldn't take the mark, but Marshall coming through strongly. Set sail towards Klug at half forward. Over the top he goes. McIntyre. This looks like another one. He shoots. He goes. 3 goals for McIntyre.
Forward, he's kicked 3, but the Crows have done it excellently in this first quarter. Lee, but Andrew Jarman was the instigator. Thompson, left foot kick towards centre wing. It comes out the back. Darren Jarman can't get the ball clear. Smith, McDermott, off to Marshall. Good play. Always outnumbering. The kick towards half forward. McIntyre, can he get back? Lindner, the mercurial Bruce Lindner. Round onto the right foot goes Lindner. He bangs away, but he misses to the left.
There, overruns it, but he's got support. It was Warhurst. Back to Lee. Now Tregenza. And he's got pace. Look at him. Look at him go on the outer side. 3 bounces. 4. Now kicks long up towards the forward line. Smith at the back. Warhurst is with him. Filkey at the back.
Oh, Dermott frustrated. He let one go and then pulled Warhurst down.
The advantage paid. Tregenza on. And Klug takes the mark inside 50. They've got all the answers at the moment, Don. Klug's kick. This looks pretty good. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Filkey applies the tackle on Pritchard. Marshall, can he control it? He was tackled too high. And will be free kick.
I think Darren Pritchard's becoming quite frustrated too with David Marshall, who's playing well. 50.
Well, he's not lonesome, I don't think, Darren Pritchard. He's got a few teammates who are in the same position.
Now, was that 50-metre penalty for disputing the umpire's decision, do you think? Didn't look as though he'd done anything else except argue.
That's right.
So Hayden Kennedy now is still saying words to him. I mean, the decision's not going to be reversed.
So it brings Marshall to within 45 metres of goal. This for his first for the night. David Marshall's drop punt straight through the middle. Another one of the Crows. You're watching tonight. She's proud as punch. She wanted a draw. I don't think she'll get that. McGuinness sending the Crows in towards full forward once again. Ayres couldn't quite take the mark. Lidner under pressure. Gets claimed but gets it away. Back it comes to David Marshall. A standing start. A good looking kick. Well, they can do no wrong.
He just can't get into the game. Pritchard pulled when he didn't have the football by Warhurst. Allen, but Warhurst does it brilliantly. McGuinness gets the handball from Warhurst. Kicks it wide. Look at Filkey on his own. He can even afford to drop the ball. He gets around easily, Whitman, and then kicks it in towards centre-half forward. High flyer Marshall, can't mark it. Hart shares it with Marshall. Across the Clune.
Coming back after injury, puts Scott Lee under a little bit of pressure, but he's got McGuinness giving good support. Wide to Marshall.
He's playing some sort of a game, this guy.
Been sensational. 11th kick coming up for David Marshall. Veteran Glenelg champion. To half forward. Platten down in front, but he's beaten for it. And this boy's played a game and a half too. A chip in towards full forward. McIntyre. Play on. And taken over the line for one behind by Andy Collins.
Need a goal. Dunstall gets his opponent out of it, but Smart's very, very quick to recover and gets the handball away to Thompson. Thompson the dasher. The kick towards centre wing.
Well
Nearly a mark there to trick in. A high drop punt to the goal front. Oh, great mark taken back there by Maynard.
Ooh, that is touched up.
Kamikaze stuff by Lee.
Just ask Ben Allen about that. Lindsay to half forward, looking for Clue. Couldn't find him, but they've got the players at the drop of the ball. This is Maynard from 50. He's kicked another one. Oh, they're hot. Ovation here from this 50,000 strong crowd. They may not be finished with yet. Klug over the top, gets it across to McGuinness, spins out once, twice, shoots. Oh, he's got it. What a goal. Close to siren time. Negri says we'll have another one if we may. Down towards the half-forward line. And that could be holding the ball. It is. Play on. Klug's kick smothered. Down towards Lidner. With him there is McIntyre. So too Hart. Claimed by Ayres. The umpire calls play on and Langford sees it over the line on the siren. It's half-time. But let's just listen to this crowd. A wonderful first half by the Adelaide Crows. Down towards half forward. And we're seeing some marvellous individual performances tonight. That was a tremendous mark by Tom Warhurst.
Gets the handball away. Or Lee could have nearly been caught, but he gets it away to McDermott. McDermott composed, gets onto the left foot, up towards centre-half forward. Ayres nearly takes a one-hander. Good interception there on Andrew Jarman. Lindner handballs it wider to Smith. Smith's little chip left foot kick, and the mark is taken there by McIntyre, who's already kicked 3. Opportunity to kick his 4th.
Here's the space. Smith, look at the space in which McIntyre could lead. Filkey could have taken the mark as well. That was good play by Smith.
And McIntyre's only about 30 metres out on a slight angle. Drop punt kick is pretty good. It's straight through the centre.
Smart over the top. Dunstall gives it away to Kennedy. He's under real pressure. Eventually gets out of it to Platten, but he's claimed by Smart. Wonderful play. McGuinness gets the handball away. And again, the Crows are out of trouble. Jarman bounces his way through the middle.
Free kick.
Free kick down the ground.
Against Ayres for holding Lindner. It was well done by Hayden Kennedy.
So Lindner from 50. Long drop punt. There's another one.
Robran short kick. Oh, what a brave, courageous interception by Thompson. He knew he was going to be crunched, but he stood his ground and took the mark well.
Or Lindsay in the back pocket. Kicks to centre wing. Klug and Langford. Well done by Klug. Got Tregenza and Filkey. They're both quick. Grant Filkey can go over the top to Marshall. He does. David Marshall from 50 metres set sail for home. It's a beautiful looking kick and marked on the last line of defence by McGill. They need all the help they can get at the moment. Collins.
Oh, tackle.
Playing. Up to centre wing. Crows have the numbers. Negri in front. Well, he's come out from the opening bound at the moment by the Crows, who are beating them at their own game. Oh, what a grab.
Smart was in front on that occasion. You don't often see Dunstall caught behind.
Marshall sneaks away. He's had a wonderful evening here at Football Park, and look at this kick.
And the cries of Eddie went up as he took that chest mark.
They love Eddie Hocking here. A high floater. There's two of them there. Smith.
This man's an impressive player, the centre-half forward from Port Adelaide. He was drafted by Essendon, number 11 in the 89 draft, and I am very impressed with him. Good size, and playing a difficult position, that's at centre-half forward. He's had two opponents tonight.
Directly in front, kicking from just inside 40 metres. He goes. He stands his ground. Little Eddie. He's like a bull terrier. He is like a bull terrier, Eddie Hocking. Out it comes towards Tregenza again. Gets it away to Klug. John Klug sweeps it wide. Only as far as Langford. There's two of them there, the Crows, however, and it's Jarman who takes it on to Bruce Lindsay. Lindsay towards the 50-metre line is good football, and Klug's out in front. He goes short again, Smith.
Klug beat three Hawthorn opponents on that occasion. He was the only Crow. There are three Hawks, and he still got the ball away.
It was a beautifully weighted kick by Lindsay earlier.
And there he is, Klug and Smith topping one for his try.
No one home. Marshall all on his own. Player short, and it's effective. McIntyre takes the mark. He's played some sort of a game. Has Peter McIntyre. He's kicked four.
Eddie.
Kick towards half forward. Hocking! Whoa! Eddie Hocking brings the crowd to their feet.
50 metres.
The crowd is screaming for a penalty, but it's not to come. Eddie Hocking, a youngster, backs himself. Two bounces, 50 metres from goal. Hocking goes bang, but misses to the left by McIntyre. Here's Hocking again. The crowd are excited. McGuinness takes the mark. Little bit of good fortune, or maybe give the player Hocking the credit. The little pass could have been meant for Tony McGuinness. And not known as a really long kick of the football, McGuinness, he's going to have to kick at 50 metres, a little bit more to score. Nice long kick into the square, marking contest, it's punched away. First to recover is McGuinness. Good interception by Tregenza. He's deep in the pocket, kicks it across his body, the kick's going downfield. Tregenza crunched to the ground as he kicked it, and the free kick will be in front of goal to be taken there by Lingner. David Marshall comes in and taps Simon Tregenza on the bottom. Great stuff.
And I'm a little bit surprised, Ian. The crowd of 44,902, it looks to me to be chock-a-block. But that's it.
Lindner bangs it straight through the centre.
Tucked in the back pocket.
Smart looking to give the hand pass away. Lee may get run down. No, he gets the handball away to Andrew Jarman. Andrew Jarman's drop punt kick wide to the wing. Out there is Langford, but chipping in beautifully was Tregenza. Klug. Oh, look, he just looks too good, Klug. Hard. Now Hocking. Goes one way, goes the other. Handballs it away. Here goes Maynard. Into the open goal. There's another one of the Crows.
Night. Mind you, many of the Crows have. The teamwork has been exemplary. Hard to the outer wing. McDermott is there on his own. Gets his kick. Eventually, just in time. Towards Smith. Tried to palm it down and does so to McGuinness. If he gets round Jenky, they're in business. McGuinness kicks towards Lindner and McGuinness. Howard goes! That's a goal! Oh!
In a Collingwood Guernsey couldn't get a kick. Oh, look at this! If you don't mind Andrew Jarman. Hand pass wide, goes to Lee. Lee's kick. Smart's on his own. He'll run all the way down the ground. A very athletic young man, Nigel Smart. High kick to half forward. Kennedy gets back with strength. Langford, handball. Oh, Pritchard, you're in trouble. Lots of trouble. Crows irrepressible. Tregenza, McDermott. McDermott goes bang, close to the goal line. It's a mark, is it? No, it's not. It's through from behind. And there's the siren to end the third term. And the Crows fans are out of their tree. Adelaide 17-10, lead Hawthorn 6. McDermott. Oh, down he goes. Oh, there'll be a fight on here. Negri's in quickly. McDermott's hurt. That was terrible stuff there by the two Hawthorn players, and McDermott has not moved. Chris McDermott, the captain, has not moved. Play should be held up. It's not. It's going on in the forward pocket. Hart fighting hard for the ball. Now it goes over, and surely the umpires will have to stop play because McDermott has remained absolutely still after that crunch. His head moving. Trainer's holding him back. Play goes on. Thump back over the boundary line, and we'll have another throw in as the runner goes to the umpire to signal that there is something serious happened to Chris McDermott back at centre half back for Hawthorn. The stretcher is out.
Now, why is Peter Cameron going up there?
He's a courageous man, this fellow.
I think he's going to report Brereton. I think also Hayden Kennedy is doing exactly the same. Going down to Brereton.
Well, now I ask the question, if that was the case, why did play go on? And now why do they report the play
because of the
this long?
advantage. The ball went down the ground and the advantage was being paid.
Well, okay, one umpire takes care of the game, where the ball is. Why didn't the other umpire do the reporting on the spot? That's what we've got two umpires for.
Well, he's been reported. They don't have to report them on the spot. They can report them or let the club know after the game, actually.
Yes, and maybe the seriousness of this man who's being helped off the ground on the stretcher. Well, he's conscious, or is he? He doesn't look too good, does he?
I think he's conscious, which is good news, but he's as tough as nails. McGuinness couldn't take it. Jarman can. Pumps it back into the forward line once again. Waiting down. Darryl Hart. Hart goes over the top. Here's another one to Smith. At the back, Jarman. He can kick another one here. He can walk into goal. And he hits the post!
Oh, dear.
They're not very happy.
As if that hasn't made the supporters happy.
Now Pritchard towards Platten. Can't get front spot, and a good mark taken by Lee.
Good use of the body by Lee.
Well, he's looking for 50 then, but didn't get it. Jarman intercepting. Towards Dunstall, who's forced to prop a little, but is quicker to recover than Smart. Now Smart's on his hammer, and he does well. Does extremely well. Gets it across to Marshall, and again, the Crows out of strife. Over the top, Tregenza. He had a magnificent first half, Tregenza. Maynard to half forward, Smith in front, the juggler.
Bounced off his head nearly, I think.
I think it doesn't matter, he's still paid.
But that's a sign of just how well they're travelling.
Yep. In towards the forward zone once more.
Because they've made them look really ordinary.
Back into play once more. Smart.
Oh, John, that's down the ground. Frustration by John Platten.
Negri can just keep going.
Oh, this is going to rub salt into the wound. The big ruckman.
Well, he just lumbers away, gives it to Jamison. Jamison bounces his way almost to 50 metres and sets sail with a long kick into the forward line. Off hands to Lidner. Quick hand pass to Hart. Goal! How good's that? Brereton got in front but couldn't hold it. Oh, Marshall clean bowl. Well, he's made very few mistakes tonight. He'll butter up again for another possession. Clever kick. Beautiful to Jarman. Standing start. Bang! Another nail in the Hawk coffin. Kennedy's caught. He's lost it.
3 Crows around 1 Hawk.
The battle of the birds.
Oh.
How do they go in an aerial duel? the Crows and the Hawks?
Well, I would normally back a Hawk.
I would too.
But if you've got 3 Crows...
They've been decimated tonight.
A murder. A murder.
They've pecked and pecked and pecked and pulled the Hawk apart.
So Libner has picked 2 goals, both of those in the 3rd quarter. Coming into the side, replacing Scott Hodges. Failed a fitness test this morning. There's another one. No worries at all. So the Crows continue on their merry way. 21-11, 137. Hawthorn 8-14, 62.
Well, quickly doing my maths, that's that 75-point margin I mentioned. Last year Hawthorn were beaten. Their largest losing margin was 75 points by Essendon in round 15, and they've opened their account with the same
aside. 21-11 to 8-15. The chant will go up for Eddie here in a minute. He pushes it 20 metres. Gets it to the wing. Morrissey caught. It's a throw. Tregenza. Opened like lightning tonight. And showed us glimpses of his blistering pace. McGuinness to the forward zone. Smith has been a winner up there. So too has Klug. And Smith didn't connect with the ball. Klug did. Don't tell me he's kicked another one. He has. He has.
He is very lackadaisical, Klug. The way he seems to have plenty of time to do what he wants. That's his 4th goal.
Going to mark this, however, and does. Well, they come out with ease. Absolute ease. Maynard running down the flank. Gives it to Grantley Filkey, who gets around Lawrence. Stabs in towards the half-forward line, and Marshall will take yet another possession.
Bit like a practice match now, Sandy.
It is. Here's Smith. Oh, it's too easy.
It is. Yeah, and this would be disappointing Alan Joyce and his cohorts, I think, watching from the coaching box. Well, if you go down, you must go down fighting all the way through.
I'm sure Hawk supporters around the country will be bitterly disappointed.
Oh, look at this.
No one on him. No one.
That's Maynard.
You sound surprised. He's already done it twice.
That's the 3rd time. This could be the 3rd. He's centre-half back.
2 goals from the defender.
Oh.
He's loving it. Rodney Maynard.
We'll now make that 3. Well, that really is rubbing salt into the ballpark. From the middle, past Pritchard. Marshall tried to tap it wider. It's effective to the running Tregenza. Stabs up towards Smith. And he'll have a shot. There's no one in the square. He'll just go over the top, will he? Unselfish play. Lidner has kicked 3 and will more than likely have the last kick in this match. Well, he will.
The Crows have really done everything right tonight. I haven't found a cheat in the siren. The siren goes.
Lidner will want to finish it off. He shoots towards goal. Oh, he finishes it off all right. A marvellous victory to the Adelaide Crows. Bruce Lidner finishes the night with 4 goals. And an 86-point win to the Adelaide Crows in their AFL home and away debut. One more standing ovation for these 20 players. They've worked so hard over the summer. Graham Corns and Neil Curley had to find a team and then build a team. And it would appear on this ground that they have built and found a formidable combination. Very early days yet, but you couldn't ask Don for a more heartening start as they get another ovation. There's the final scoreline. Adelaide 24-11. 155. Hawthorn 9-15-69.
The match is one all South Australians have been waiting for. The Crows up against Carlton. The build-up to the showdown has been quite staggering. Adelaide shaking the competition with a first-up victory over Hawthorn. Can the Crows do it?